Alright, welcome back folks. So today I just wanted to go over the haul of the month. So this is all the different things that we got this month. We have prices and everything else on them, so it's an assortment of different things. A lot of this stuff we're just learning on, but it's a lot of cool stuff, so we thought we'd just kind of show you guys what we got and what we think we could get out of it, and kind of just go from there. Like I said, there is a good assortment of different things here, so I'm just gonna start from one side and go to the other. So I'm gonna start from the right side and go left just to be weird. So here we got a couple of vases from the Goodwill. They are just some amber colored vases with a little bit of like opalescent to them, or just a little bit of pearlescent to them. So I thought they were pretty nice, and for the set it's not bad. They're both $4.99, so $8 together. I thought that was a pretty good deal, and we could probably get $20 out of it or something like that. This cool little gadget here was just like a old time kind of piggy bank or toy. It says it's out of New Jersey here. It's just a novel from the Durable Toy and Novelty Corporation. So this, like you guys said, it's just a coin op. You put it in there, you swap that thing down, and you could just kind of store money. So pretty cool little gadget there. Like I said, it's all metal and stuff, so just thought that was awesome. I got this for $3.99. I mean, easy $20, probably more, but something like that. It's pretty nice. Okay, so let's check this out. This is a full glass swan, and obviously some sort of, you put something in it on a table or something like that. The bottom is very flat. It's got kind of two different colors of glass to it and a very fragile neck. So just the fact that this stuck around for so long was really cool. We saw that it was from like mid-century. Kind of Murano style glass, if not actually Murano. But yeah, probably worth about $30 or $40. We got it for $11. So, I just thought it was a cool piece, and I liked that it had survived. So we got that one. This is a piece Brittany picked up. This is kind of a really beautiful piece. This is what, Hydrogenas from Italy, and it says it right there, made in Italy, and it's hand painted. It's a beautiful little piece. There's a couple little chips in here, on the paint, not chips, but just paint abrasions. But it's a beautiful piece. How much did we get this one for? It was like,
that one was, I believe, like $5.
It was like, yeah, $4.99. And I mean, with the condition that it's in, $20-$30 easily. So that's a cool piece. Another one here is just a wood piece. So, like I said, we do have an assortment of things. We go from like, an Italian plate, kind of a decorative plate, to a wood plate from who even knows. But we got a little stamp back here showing some, I don't know if that's probably Polish or something, but it's a nice wood piece, and it's got some nice little carving engraving to it. So yeah, we got that one for $4, probably $10 or $12 easy. So why not? It's just a beautiful piece. And we'll go to another kind of decorative iron piece. This is pretty cool. It looks like it's kind of in the shape of a cross, but it's just a wall hanging piece. You could probably put a screw in here and here, and then hang like a vase or plants or something like that in here. So I thought that was a cool piece. We got this from the Habitat for Humanity here in town. It was only $4. And yeah, I could probably get, again, $10 or $12, maybe $15 out of this. But cool piece here again. It's definitely older. Another cool piece, kind of I don't know, like kind of a cottagey piece. It's really kind of cool. I just had another colander, an older antique colander, but it was full copper that sold recently. So that kind of inspired me to sell this too. Like, it sold really quickly, but when I saw this, it's not exactly copper, which I know was probably the thing that sold the last piece, but this has kind of an enamel to it, and it's painted or printed with these little flat floral pattern to it. So I thought it was just really it's nicely dated. The brass handles on it are really nice. I haven't actually looked up the maker, but we actually do have a sticker on there, so that's cool. And we got this one for $440, for $439. So that was a cool piece, you know. It's definitely dented up. It's gonna be more of a decoration piece, but it's very cute, you know. It's cutesy, so cottage core or something like that. So that was that one. Well, I was at we were out at, you know, a yard, well, we were out working actually, and there was a yard sale nearby, and I went out there and got this piece, and we're pretty sure it's a Fenton piece. What was the story behind this?
I think it is a Fenton. Everything that I looked up, it's just kind of very Fenton, like the milk glass with like the little clear glass.
And just the way it's
edges.
folded
The
like
way
that.
It's folded, it's a little dirty. We gotta clean it up.
We haven't cleaned this one up, but it was only $6.
$6. I think they're worth about $20, $30.
That's
depending on
awesome.
your market. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a little candy dish. We love Fenton stuff.
I like that one.
And then the Fenton shoe.
Ooh, yeah,
We
where'd
got
we
this
get
at
that one?
Goodwill. I
That
believe
one's
it was like
nice.
$2.99 or something.
Yeah.
And this is a daisy button pattern with the cat head. You can see the little kitty cat.
Mm-hmm.
So these ones are a little bit more sought after because of the pattern and the cat head combined.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous blue.
I believe these ones are like $15.
Yeah, we got it for $3. That's pretty good. I like the little kind of white that it has on the edge here too. I think it's a really cool Fenton shoe. So
They're highly collectible.
yeah, everybody knows about these. At that same yard sale, I got this piece. I got this one as well. So this was only $2.50, and you know, it's just a little jar or something like that. But you know, pedestal, beautiful red. It's like a, you know, I don't really know what it is, but it had the top and everything else to it. Anchor, yeah, something like that. But we'll just pop something up. We figured out what this was, but again, probably 10 or 15 bucks. I really like that piece. It's just cool. Then we have this one. This was a Goodwill find, and it's, well, look at this. I mean, this is just wild. Look at all the detail in here. You know, they got a little bit of carving on here. I like the pattern. Yeah, it's cool. So this is like a oil lamp or something like that.
Yeah, you can put oil in
Put
it
oil
and
in
burn
there.
it, which obviously it's more decorative than useful, probably.
But still really cool
pretty.
piece. Yeah, pop outs right here. You know, nice little handle for it. That's cool.
We got it for $6 or $7.
Yes, yeah, $6.99 or something like that. So that's a cool piece, probably $15, $20, $25, you know, something like that. And then this little glass piece here, got this out of Goodwill for $5.50. There's gonna be a bunch of Goodwill finds here that we did recently. Kind of these shell wall hangers, these ceramic shell wall hangers, you know, kind of 70s. Pretty cool, but you know, it's not like big money makers or anything, but I just kind of like the style of it and stuff. So we got those, probably just sell them for $8 each or $10 each, something like that. Nothing crazy. These little guys here were another Goodwill find. You know, it's just a funky 70s thing, you know. I'm not exactly sure what you would put in here, but it still has the stopper, and it's got, you know, it's a little shaker of some sort. So I thought that was really cool, and especially because right next to it was this guy here. Same kind of glaze to it and everything, which is my favorite part about both these pieces. It's a little frog, which is funky. I mean, a frog and a mushroom. I mean, how cool is that, right? But So this is more of just like it holds something in it, whether it's soap or a sponge or something like that, but it could be used for plenty of different things. But I thought those were cool. Just $5.50 on that one. That's probably 20 bucks easy. And then another $5.50 on that one. Yeah, selling together as a set for $40 or $30 and you're set. So this little basket here, we actually learned was a French egg basket. And so basically you can just set it like this, put all the eggs in it, grab it, and carry on. So this was just a really interesting piece when we saw it. I love that it has this whole movement to it. It's beautifully made. This was only $1.99. I mean, we had to get this. It's too cool. So that's a French egg basket. Cool little basket. Let's go down here. We have, I don't even know what this is, some sort of a tray of some sort. I just really like the glaze. I love the colors to this. You know, it's a ceramic piece. It has a little marking there, so I'm not really sure too much about this. If anybody knows more, just definitely let us know. But for $2.50, I just thought the colors were in the pattern was too cool, so we bought that. I'm probably only gonna do like, you know, $6 or $8 on this, but still, like, that's doubling my money. It's decent. These little guys here are kind of Art Deco glass, you know, like kind of lamp shades, like for, you know, for a lamp. But this is how they came. It's kind of supposed to be like ice or something like that, but it's got a really cool pattern to it. And this one's broken. This is the only one that's broken, but it has that big chip in there. We got these for $3.99 each, but I have a set of 3, and these 2 are perfectly fine. And if I clean these up, I think, you know, I could easily get $10 or $15 out of them each. So pretty cool. I kind of just learned about these from watching YouTube. But yeah, they're definitely older pieces. They're from the mid-century era, and they're kind of more of an Art Deco style. So you can imagine them hanging up somewhere, you know, just like that. So pretty cool. But yeah, just $4 for those. Kind of little light pieces. Like I said, we have a very big assortment of different things. Speaking of that, one of Brittany's favorite pieces that she got was this mug.
You know. It's, from the TV show called Supernatural.
Yep.
It's Castiel.
Yeah.
He's just a character in the show. And I had to get it. I'm a big Supernatural fan, and so is my mom. So I'm actually going to gift her this because she is a fanatic for the show.
Big score.
A big score.
Right here. So
the only thing I was sad about is that it didn't have Sam and Dean to go with it. And if you know the show, you know.
So yes, this was an awesome score. It doesn't matter how much it is, it's priceless. So
It's priceless.
on top of that, we just got a few other bowls that we thought were very just useful. Like, I really like the size of this bowl. I mean, like, even the sauce, you know, or like your salsa area, your dip area is very big. So this is kind of like a chip and dip thing, I would see it as. And it's just a nice big bowl. The dark greens are nice to it. It's a nice color, right? I mean, it's a nice ceramic bowl. It's nothing special, I don't think, but it does have a very nice signature to it right here. So I don't know how well you guys could see that, but it's a signed piece. So and like I said, the green glaze on here and the different shades is just, it's beautiful. It's a really nice piece. So, and it's just useful. So we got some things that are just decorative, and then some things that are more useful. And on around the same lines, we bought this one too. It was like right there in the same area. This is $8.50. It says Treasure Craft Pottery. So this is made in the USA. And I mean, how quintessentially, you know, perfect is that for any fiesta or whatever else? We got your dip and your chips, and it's in a perfectly awesome, what kind of hat is that? A sombrero, basically?
Yeah, like a little sombrero hat.
A cowboy hat of some sort. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, so those are all the things that we got. Oh yeah, this pot too. This pot's really nice.
It's a decorative.
Again, nicely.
Pot.
It's signed, nicely, lightly glazed. I think this was about $5.50. I just liked all the handles, the little detail, and the color to that one. And obviously, because it was signed, it's cool, you know? It's like, it's an artist piece, so. This is a lot of the pieces that we got. There's a couple different other ones. We kind of got into art and furniture. This is a really cool piece here. So this is a really old chair kind of, but I don't think it's really meant to be sitting. It's kind of more of a decorative piece, but it's got these lion heads carved into it. It's all wood. Very old hardware to it, like these little pieces here, very old. What's interesting is this piece alone was just 21 bucks, but this piece was not with it. This piece was separate on the other side of the store, also for $9.99. So together they were around 30 bucks. I still think that's a very good price for this piece. And I was just really glad that I could find and keep this all together. I actually think that this might be worth about 180 or 200 bucks. So this is actually a pretty big score for us. I'm sure you guys know more about it than I do. Just a cool old wooden chair. If you guys could kind of fill me in on this a little bit more, that would be awesome. Like I said, we're just beginning and a lot of this stuff is new to us. So if there's any pieces that you like in here, just let us know in the comments and let us know, you know, if there's anything that you like in here or that may be fake or whatever else. Just kind of let us know. More things that we're kind of dipping into is art. And we have this nice little oil painting here. This is just, you know, really cool colors and everything else to it. It's actually artist signed here. We looked this up, Joseph. I don't want to try to pronounce his last name, but his first name is Joseph. He's a well-known artist. It's on canvas and it just says Market Scene, 1997. So I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool piece. I thought the colors were just beautiful. Like I said, we don't know a whole lot about art, but this is definitely, you know, it's actually a real painting. It's artist signed and it's just a beautiful piece. So we bought this one for, I don't even know how much. I think this was like 12 bucks. Yeah. This was just $12. So we thought that was a great price for it.